Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to episode number 22 of the Road to the GeoGuessr Regional Majors. Today I will be playing against the third seed from EMEA, that is Debre from Hungary, who is a legend and such a character, and he's been one of the favorites, the fan favorites in the community for a long time. So really excited to get on the call with him and hear his thoughts about things. He has already qualified for the World Championship. He's currently in third in the region and ninth place overall in the World League. So he will be in Copenhagen no matter what. But this is how the bracket looks, and of course there's still plenty at stake, seeding, prize money, etc. Debre will play the winner of Captain versus Pan on Saturday, June 14th. And I am really excited to see how that one turns out. And again, just this entire tournament is going to be absolutely insane, so incredibly stacked. But yeah, without any further ado, let's talk to Debre. All right, we're here, and we're joined by none other than Debre. How are you today?
Doing great, doing great.
So yeah, wanted to get your thoughts like everybody else going into the tournament. Of course, you're one of the few players who is mathematically already qualified for Copenhagen. So just wanted to ask how you're feeling going in. Like, do you feel kind of a little bit more relaxed or at ease, or is it still kind of stressful? Because obviously there's still plenty on the line when it comes to seeding, prize money, etc. So how are you feeling going in?
I'm feeling good. Obviously, it's great to not have to worry about whether I'll make it to the World Cup. So I'm always trying to tell myself, not to worry about it too much.
Hmm.
The one thing that does make it a little bit, um, the one thing that does make me worry about it a little more is the fact that without group stages, it could still just be like a one match tournament for me, where like I just lose my first match to Pan or Captain, and that would definitely make me feel bad because I want to be able to show what I know, and
Hmm. Yep.
without group stages, it's not always possible.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean, I hope I can put some good guesses on, put some good games on. Of course,
Yep.
the result is probably secondary to that.
Hmm. Yeah, and I think that the World Championship is probably a similar situation because, as far as I know, I think it's going to be a single elimination bracket of 16, which is kind of crazy and terrifying and just feels so random. And it feels like you could, work so hard, play months of the World League to get there, and then just lose one best of five and it's over. So I can't imagine that's a super nice feeling. So yeah, that's tough. How do you
Yeah,
feel? Oh, yeah, good.
it's a little bit unfortunate, yeah. But the other side of it is that sometimes when I'm feeling like I'm doing worse than I should be, I can just lean into the other opposite end of it, where like it doesn't matter if I'm significantly worse than Blinky, for example, because I could still beat him because it's just so
Yeah, yeah,
it's just one match.
there you go.
So
Yep,
you
100%.
know.
How are you feeling about Captain versus Pan, for example? I know that you beat both of them in the World League. Do you have any sort of preference on who you come up against, or whether the format benefits you more against one or the other?
Yeah, I've played both of them a little bit since. I am sort of leaning towards. I would probably feel better facing Captain simply because I seem to have just like a completely ridiculous buff against him. I don't know. I feel like I play better against him than every other player by a significant margin, and I
Okay.
just don't understand why. Like every game I've played against him, I feel like it's been like one of my top five best performances of all time. So you know,
uh,
for that reason only, I would prefer for Van to win, but or I would prefer for him to win. But
yep.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it's
I
kind
don't
of
think.
funny how that kind of thing just happens.
Yeah,
Yeah, you seem to just be
yeah.
better against certain players than others, and you can't
Mm.
quite explain why.
And also, I don't really know what to expect from Pan, to be honest, because the reason he's scary is because I don't think I'm like that much better than him in no move and an NPZ. He
Yeah,
does feel like he's really,
yeah,
he's
he
just
is.
really solid on those two. And it's just it's a lot more pressure to have to like get both of my moving games to feel comfortable and all. So.
Absolutely. Yep. Of the three modes, do you have any kind of preference? Is there one that you like the best?
Um, right now, definitely moving.
Hmm.
I always strive to be more of a universal player, but the way that I've kind of divvied up my sort of training right now is that I've put a lot more time into just like learning information and
Yep.
all sorts of subdivisions and
Yep.
codes and whatever
Hmm.
in the past 2 months. And then after my major, I think I'm going to focus a lot more on just, all sorts of learnable countries. So like Namibia, I want to learn completely,
Hmm.
obviously.
Yep.
Mongolia, I would prefer to. Oman, probably. Like a lot of these countries, I just want to max out as much as possible.
Yep.
But I haven't gotten to that yet. So right now,
Absolutely.
moving definitely favors me more. So I think then
Uh-huh.
move.
And my last question was, did you you talked about memorizing information type stuff. Is there a most recent sort of endeavor that you've had that you've learned? Because I know that you're famous for knowing U.S. counties, codes, whatever. You've learned, it feels like more information than pretty much anybody else. So, what's been your most recent project?
Yeah, my most recent project is the municipalities of Brazil, of which are I
Are
think
you serious? Oh my
5,570.
god!
Yes,
Oh my
and
god!
so far I've learned Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Minas Gerais, Espírito Santo, like the Central West area, and Bahia. And
Oh
I'm
my
trying to do
god!
the rest before the World Cup, basically.
Bro, that's insane. I get like a physical reaction every time I look at the map of the municipalities of Brazil. It's like it's terrifying. That's wow. That is yeah. That's a level of commitment that well. That is admirable. I have to say. I consider myself pretty decent with subdivisions and stuff, and that's a lot of people know me for that. But I don't think I'm anywhere near that point. So honestly, mad props for that. Um, wow. Okay. Well, I have to hope that we don't get any rounds in those Brazilian states then. But we will see. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I mean, the one thing that I will add is that even though I mean it's obviously a lot. I mean, anything several thousand is going to seem like a lot to learn of anything, but in comparison to like a lot of European countries, it's still like, you get a fairly high return on investment
Mm,
because like
yeah.
for example, Hungary has I think about 3,000 municipalities. It's
Yeah.
like every settlement is its own municipality.
Yeah.
Romania has also 2,000 something. Like compared to that, Brazil is like the size of a continent.
Yeah.
5,000 is not that much, if you consider it that way. So,
No, it's a good point. Yeah.
just
And it is. I think they are. Aren't they the second level? Like, right? Isn't there nothing between states and municipalities in Brazil?
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's not much, and or there's like something, but it's like like some random regions that don't have like any kind of relevance in
Yeah.
anything. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
statistical region.
Well, that'll certainly be a superpower when you're able to complete that, and it probably is already to some extent. But yeah, are you about ready to jump into the first duel?
I would think so.
All
Yeah.
right. I was gonna say I'm gonna hope for no Brazil, but honestly, I kind of have to hope for no anything because it feels like most places you're just gonna know more than me. So we'll see if I can pull something off. But yeah, I
Well,
think
I
should be
have my
fun.
blind spots.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. Well, then I will say good luck to you.
Yep. Good luck.
Oh my God, bro! Municipalities of Brazil? Are you kidding me, dude? I'm out here learning the 400 districts of Germany, and I thought I was good for that, bro. 5,000 municipalities of Brazil. That's insane, bro. He has his not only commitment to this kind of thing, but like his just like sheer ability to memorize is crazy, man. I mean, he's already learned all the counties of the USA, which is like there's 3,000 of them. But like municipalities of Brazil, there's twice as many. They're not in English, like they're in a language that he doesn't speak. Oh my God, I don't even know how to comprehend that. I mean, that's actually crazy. That is that is so scary. Oh my God, what the heck? I don't even know what region I'm in right here. I'm gonna click Osaka. It is indeed Kansai. He knew the prefecture. Okay, that's scary. I got a little bit lucky, I think, that it was in the north of Wakayama, but all right, no flawless. We take those. Honestly, Debre is so good that getting flawless and moving against him is a completely real possibility. Why is this the Netherlands? What the heck? Is this Limburg or is it going to be like that national park? Is it ever this? I'm going to go Limburg because it looks really hilly, but I'm slightly scared that it's that national park. And it is that national park. Or maybe it's not, actually. Is it? Well, it's near it. I mean, whatever. He's on it. I should not have guessed that far south. Okay, Hotel Santa Catalina. Ikako. Oh, Veraguas. Veraguas is a thing. Veraguas is, I think, this one. No, that's Chiriquí. Okay. Was it Ikako? Santa Catalina, Ikako. Okay, nice. We are... Yeah, this should be the 5K. It's either this or it's like this intersection over here, but Should be on it. Let's go. I did something. All right, nice. uh, well, there you go. He has his blind spots. Panama, I guess. I mean, he's in the right province anyway. It's I don't think it's fair to call that a blind spot, but at least he hasn't memorized every second level subdivision of Panama, presumably at least. Or heck, maybe he has. I don't know. Oh God. Okay. Well, this is some random Greece. Again, he surely knows area codes. Like Greece is one of the countries where area codes are more useful than most. So he probably knows them to like 3 or 4 digits, which means if he gets an area code, he's just going to know where he is, which obviously is not good for me. But I have to hope that it's somewhere close to the middle because I don't know, and it's Lesbos, and he just, yeah. I mean, there you go. Not much to be done. He has the, I think, 4th highest moving win rate in the league after Blinky, Consus, and Radu. And, well, you guys are seeing a little bit of why. Does he know the Bella Diesi? Oh my god. He's guessing so fast. Okay, Barton Zongoldok, thank you very much for that. This guy is so scary. It's, yeah, wow, he got that so quickly. Oh my goodness. What doesn't he know? I don't even know what country I want. I mean, maybe not this. Not certainly not this. He knows counties and area codes. This is he has the area code right there, 423. This is he's going to insta send, and unless there's good info right at the start, it is over for me. Like completely over for me. What is Korea, Vietnam? What the hell, dude? Where's I'm kind of surprised he hasn't sent yet. Why hasn't he sent? I mean, there's a bunch of area codes. I mean, I appreciate him giving me the time because I certainly need it, but I'm still going to lose if I don't find Old Fort, Tennessee. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what Old Fort is, but at least I have the state. It's, okay, I'm not going to find it realistically. Like, this is hopeless, but, well, I have to hope I'm somewhere close to the right part of Tennessee. I don't even know if Old Fort was a town at all. But I survived because he let me move. I think if he insta-sent on the area code, he probably would have won. So I'll take it. Maybe he was being nice. Wanted to see the duel go a little bit longer. I don't know. That or he went the other way and didn't see the code. Something like that. But okay, can I... There we go. Nordslane Emmen. I've heard of Emmen. It's here. Nordslane... Nordslane is here. Okay, Shonord. Yeah, we're just like here, basically. Okay. Hunebed de Papaloza Kirk. There it is. Okay. I mean, he will probably get this too. It's possible, though, that he went the other way, didn't find a sign, whatever. Okay, he's on the right road. It's close enough. I'll take my 5K, though. But it really feels like with some of the players these days, it's like they're so good and they know so much information. It's almost like there's hardly any rounds where I feel like I can even beat them, you know? It's so wild. Give me 79 Sergipe. Okay. What the heck? I'm gonna insta-send it. He'll surely find that, but I mean there's several codes here. If he gets the town, it could be an issue, but it's a small state, so I should survive. Okay, that's actually quite a big town, but presumably neither of us had the name of it. Well, I certainly didn't. All right, round 9. Like, is this US? Like, is the play for me to insta-send this? Like, genuine question. Like, do I? County Highway P46. I I don't know. Like, I'm just not. I don't know where we are. Like, if I was good at US region guessing, I would do it, but I. Okay, yeah, this is GG, surely. I don't think there's any way I get out of this. I need to make a crazy guess here. Mm, Iowa. Oh my god, it is Iowa. Am I alive? I am. Wow. Okay, I got the state, and I survive as a result. That's kind of crazy. Okay, can I multi-merchant? Not with this. It's Cochabamba, but it's like not. It might be one of the other towns, Punata or Sacaba, something like that. Just gonna click here and hope I don't lose. Okay, yeah. That's fine. I just need the multi-merchant. At this point, I think I might insta-send if I get a rural enough round. This is just not rural enough. But it's also Réunion, so again, I shouldn't lose, hopefully. Alexis de Villeneuve, Water East. Deku. Okay, I mean, I don't know. This feels super like downtown, so here or maybe here rather. Yeah, it's something like this. I mean, oh, it's suddenly. Oh, the water is east there. Wow. Do I lose? I deserve to lose there, but I didn't. Okay. uh, do I insta send this? Or is that a stupid idea? Water southwest. Fuck it. Going for it. Uh, look, I'm on 26 health. I need to try crazy stuff. Dang it. Nice guess. I was in the right region, but he got me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was just absolute masterclass. I mean, there's nothing I can do there. Just totally outplayed. I mean, he was so good in that game. Wow. I mean, yeah, just fair play, man. Fair play. GG.
GG.
That was yeah. I had the last round I was like, you know what, this moving thing isn't working, so I'm just gonna try something. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, I mean, I did get pretty lucky given that the thing about US counties is I don't really practice them, or at least I haven't in like a
Mm-hmm.
while because there's, more important things to do, like learning Brazilian municipalities, obviously. So so for me to get like two in such a short period of time and both of that from both of them to be useful is like, you know,
Yeah.
not very common because
Yeah.
I wasn't completely certain about Hamilton County because it's pretty generic, but I think I remember that it was Chattanooga,
Yep.
just vaguely, and
Yep.
it wasn't even in the county, so I mean it was kind of close, but
Yep.
you know,
Nice.
it
And
did
did
get me which side of the 423 it is because the 423 is like a pretty annoying area code where it's just like Chattanooga and randomly the northeast corner of the state, which
aha. So that's why you didn't insta-send, presumably, which was
yeah,
nice because
yeah.
I didn't know the state until like 20 seconds left, so I did appreciate that. uh, I mean, yeah, and then otherwise, I mean, I had a couple okay rounds, but you were just better on pretty much all of them. I think, I mean, at least I got the Panama. Did you have an area code in Greece, or was it municipality or
No,
something?
I got like a small, like I got like two small signs for like random towns, and then the next one said Middlini,
There you go.
which is like, yeah,
Yeah, I think I probably went
I was
the other
happy
way.
about because
Yeah.
yeah,
Do you know Belediye in Turkey?
I do, but
Okay.
the sign that I found said Zonguldak Çaycuma, so I don't actually get credit for that.
Okay. Yep. I saw Zonguldak Barton, so pretty much same thing. I
Mm.
just clicked the town between them. Yep. So I was again lucky that that was right there. But yeah, Yeah, and Iowa, you just knew the county, I assume, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is funny because like I saw Ringgold County and I remember that it's like I was trying to figure out if it's like the fourth from the left or the fourth from the right on the bottom, and I completely just ignored the fact that it's like Missouri state line, like it says right next to it, and I guess like the main town instead of the actual state line. But
Yeah. I
yeah,
think I went north, so I didn't see that, and I was just like, yeah, I mean,
mm.
like I got lucky, I got the state because I didn't know, but yeah, I mean, yeah, not much to be done there. I mean, I wish I could worry about problems like is it the fourth from the left or the fourth from the right, but I'm doing my best over here. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that was a masterclass. Nothing much else for me to say. I think I survived for pretty long, but it was always gonna be tricky. So well done.
Thank
All
you.
right. Are you about ready for no move?
Yes, very
Alrighty.
much.
Then good luck.
Good luck.
Oh my god. Yeah. You see why his moving win rate is so high. This guy's crazy, man. He knows the Belediye in Turkey. I think there's like 1,000 of them. I mean, 3,000 U.S. counties, working on Brazilian municipalities, area codes of all the relevant countries. I mean, the guy is just crazy. He is so good. And like genuinely, I've learned so much information over the course of my GeoGuessr career. What I know is like a fraction of what this guy knows. It's actually crazy. By the way, I don't know where I am, and I'm going to send the wrong continent here, and I'm going to look like an absolute fool, and I am sorry in advance. Okay, thank God. That is actually quite a good guess. His is better, but I wasn't even sure about the country, so I will take that. Come on. Okay, this is like Chaco or something. Surely it's that area, right? I don't know. This just looks super Chaco. I don't know what else to say about it really. Okay, cross the border in Corrientes, that's fine. No flawless, we take those. All right. Lock in. I'm certainly going to need to if I don't want to lose round 3. What the hell is this? Am I going to lose round 3? Is bro about to line this up? Water east with islands. Problem is, I don't even know what country I'm in. Is this Indo? Oh my god. Bro, does he know? I thought like Sula or something, but there aren't even islands here. I don't know. It is Sula. Yeah, he just found the island. I mean, yeah, like at least I'm on the right island there. I mean, I wasn't even sure that was Indo. Like this guy is built different. Dude, come on, bro. Hattiesburg. Wait, that's a thing though. Isn't that a thing? Is it Mississippi? Yes, let's go. Okay. He got an area code, but I got a city name. That is that is more than I expected to get. I hope that it's not a different Hattiesburg. I'm gonna cry if it is, but it wasn't even Hattiesburg. What? What in the world? Uh, that why? What? Okay, fine. I don't know why it's at Hattiesburg Clinic. Jesus. What country is this? Like, is this Colo? I thought Colo, but I don't know. The fence looks really Colo. Car, I think fits. I don't know my car colors to be honest, but it could be Mex. It could definitely be Mex. That is kind of a concern. I think I want to say Colo is just more likely here. I think I'm gonna send Colo, but I don't feel very good about it. If it's Mex and he goes Mex, then GG. But I'm trying Colombia. At least he's taking his time. It seems like he's maybe not sure. And it's Mex. There you go. Okay. That's tough. That's the coin flip. It'll get you. It will get you. Man, these players are so consistent, man. Like I'm making okay guesses, but there's just nothing I can do. Oh my goodness. I knew that was gonna happen. GG.
Yeah, GG. For a while actually I wasn't like completely certain what it would be, but I looked at the car again and it had this like weird like texture on it where it's got like like there's like a specific Oaxaca car where it like gets muddy and then it dries and then it looks
Okay.
like really coarse and weird. Like I
Yeah,
don't know,
I
it's a
see what you
very
mean. I certainly don't know stuff like that at this point, but I see what you mean. Yes.
yeah, and I
uh,
don't think I've seen that in Colombia ever, so
that's
yeah.
fair. Does Colo have black car at least? I wasn't even sure about that, but
Um it
uh,
should. It should. White is definitely more common, but
yeah,
black would
yeah.
exist in the specific areas that also look like this. So
Okay, well then I
yeah,
feel reasonable about my guess, but that coin flip is just yeah, it's a killer. But nice Hattiesburg clinic, by the way. I'm
yeah.
not
I
sure what
mean,
that was about, but uh, yeah, I'm glad it said Hattiesburg because obviously I groaned when I saw the area code, but I was like, wait a second, there's actually a town that I've heard of, so it's okay. But yeah, and then very nice on the Sulawesi. I wasn't even sure about the country, so I was like not scanning with a lot of confidence because I was like, what if this isn't Indo or what if this is another island or whatever? So I kind of just didn't full commit to it, which is a misplay, I think. But
yeah. I
yeah,
mean, I do always like dislike seeing locations like that because like you can just like look at that location and know that okay, like somebody's gonna 5K this, and if it's not me, then it's gonna be very
yeah,
bad. So
yeah.
I much prefer just like a random like Lampung hedge off than that because at least on
Hmm.
Lampung I'm not losing a billion points. So
Yes,
I just got a
understandable.
bit lucky
Yep.
because like I zoomed into North Sulawesi and like one of the first things I saw was like two islands like ordered in the same
There you
way that
go.
I saw
There you go. Yep.
on the picture. So
I looked at Central, but I didn't look at North. So yeah, I just again ran out of time because I was too indecisive. But nice. I'm again happy I didn't get flawless. I got 74 points. That's enough for me at this point. That's about what my goal is in these duels at this point because the players now are just so crazy. So yeah. All right. Yeah, not much I could do there, but yeah, super nicely played. Are you ready for the last duel? Well, not last duel. I mean, NMPZ. You know what I mean.
yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
I mean, yeah. What more can you say? Really? It's just, yeah. The level is absolutely crazy. Because again, I don't feel like I'm playing badly. It's just like I'm just not at this level anymore, and it's absolutely crazy to see what the top players can do now. So, I mean, yeah. That's that. Am I gonna send the wrong country here? I thought it was Indo, but why do I? That pole looks symmetrical. I was gonna go East Java, but maybe I'll go West Java or Central. Maybe I'll just go Central Java. It might not be Java. I mean, it could be Sumatra. I mean, I don't know. Hey, it is Java. He went Sulawesi. He looks like he thought it was a very specific valley in Central Sulawesi. Maybe it was because of the palm tree spam, or maybe like roofs in the distance or something. But anyway, I'll take that. I mean, 2k damage is more than I've been doing in NM and NMPZ against any of these players. So yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I don't know my coastal Chile coverage, unfortunately, but okay. Same guess, effectively. That's fine. Surely I flawless him in NPZ. Queensland? I thought. Mm, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought Queensland. It's not super obvious, but it's just it's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. So we shall see. New South Wales. That's tough. Okay, completely wrong vibe. That is a shame. I am not very good at Australia, so there you go. What the? Green blur? Send Estonia? He went Sarima? Or whatever this island is, Muhu. Interesting. I don't know. He just figured he can't lose, may as well go for a stylish guess. Or maybe it was like he thought the coverage was like actually specific to that island or something, but thankfully it was not. Why do I feel like this car is gonna be like a specific thing with this like weird antenna? That pole. That kind of looks like a Karnataka pole to me. Like with that crossbar. I'm gonna troll this, but I'm gonna go Karnataka. It is, bro. This guy is region guessing Karnataka. Okay. That's crazy. I mean, if I'm in the wrong state, I probably lose there, so I'm glad I spotted that, but region guessing? Come on. Cambo? Click middle moment, I think. Yep. Okay. I mean, look, I'm keeping pace at least. The other modes I was not doing so well, but I've had a couple decent guesses here. Okay. What the heck? Why does it say dumb on the road? Is this the US? Why can't I tell? Is this the US? It looks like it says dumb or bum, B-U-M-B. It like kind of sounds English. I think I go US here. Like I could easily see this being Western US. It's gonna be Europe, dude. I don't know. Oregon, Washington, Cali. Hedge between the three. Go Oregon. I don't know. Yes, let's go. Easy win. Oh my god. Massive. I got absolutely clobbered in the first two games, so that's nice. Winning a game against a top 3 player in EMEA is an achievement. Was it Oregon? It was Washington. It's by the border though, so I will certainly take that. GG.
GG.
That
See, the hat cursed me. That's my explanation.
I okay, so this is gonna sound like the dumbest thing ever, but I was looking at there's like some writing on the road on the last round,
Yeah.
and it looked like it said the word dumb. I think it's
Oh,
I think it's oh, it says bump. Oh, that makes sense. But it sounded English. I was looking at it, I was like that looks like an English word, so I'm gonna go. I mean, because I was
yeah.
debating
I
whether
was
it was
trying to.
Europe as
Yeah.
well, and yeah, that's kind of a ridiculous reason for me to send US, but it looked like English. I
Yeah.
was like, you know what the heck, I'm going for it.
I couldn't really make it out. What I was more thinking about is like I thought that maybe like the trees were like too big almost because
Mm-hmm.
usually I feel like European forests like this are like logged a lot more often than in the US. Like you just don't have that
Uh-huh.
many like big national parks, national forests with like
Sure.
massive trees.
Yep.
And I was just like trying to, yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't really decide.
Yep. I mean, I was very close to sending Europe too. I was certainly on the fence too, and I think I wonder what I would have done if it hadn't said bump on the road, but I think I got a little bit lucky. And then the Indo, I don't know, like was it just is that valley in Central Sula just kind of look like that too, I assume?
No, I just assumed it was Sulawesi because I couldn't really see much else. There's a lot of palms, and I was just
Yeah,
like, yeah, I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, like I
No,
could
that's
go
fair.
Java on
Yep.
it, but it's like I feel like it's probably like 70% like the Sula, and I just couldn't really convince myself out of that.
That's fair. That's fair. Yep. Makes perfect sense. And then otherwise, yeah, my Aus guess is pretty bad. I am not very good at Australia, but yeah, I mean, could have been worse. And then the Karnataka, I guess it was Karnataka poll, which I'm glad that I spotted because I probably wouldn't have been there otherwise. But I wasn't gonna region guess the state, so nice guess there. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
yeah. I
only one
mean,
of us went to wrong continent, so you know.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad I got a game win because that's at this point that's definitely a rarity. So yeah. Are you about ready to get going for the pinpointing duel?
Yes,
All
of course.
right. Yeah. Surely this goes better for you than the one against Moo yesterday. I have to imagine it will. I don't think that Moo is Moo is built different. I I don't know how that guy does what he does, but I am not Moo, so
Yeah, I don't know.
I think this should be well, if it's going to be lopsided, it's not going to be for me. So let's put it that way. Um I will try my best though. Are you ready for the final duel?
Yep.
And go ahead and turn the script on, of course, if you haven't.
Hmm.
All right, then good luck.
Good luck.
All right. So what I was referring to was I had, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have called him out, but um, Bloom and I co-casted a tournament yesterday on his Twitch channel where we did uh, pinpointing duel tournament against, with some of the best moving players in the world. And Moo got put against Debre in the first round, and Moo went absolutely nuts. Kwood, 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 I don't know. So yeah, Debre lost in the first round of that, but Debre is one of the best in the world at this format. Was he in my moving classic? Was he in the finals or I can't remember for whatever reason whether it was the finals or the semis that he reached, but he got very very far. I remember that for sure. I think it was the final, right? I think he lost the final against Kiribati. So I mean, yeah, he was able to make the final of a giant and incredibly stacked tournament in this format. So he is probably in better moving duels or pinpointing duels. He's probably top 5, certainly top 10 in the world, and I do not think that I am. So yeah, all that is to say, this is going to be difficult. Sick round here, by the way. I've not found anything but minuscule towns. This is probably Eskirk, Weldrake, Neyburn. Okay, that's great. Oh, he found it? Wow. Okay. Sure, man. I mean, I just didn't have anything. Sherburne and Elmet, I think that was written on one of the signs. I mean, I've never heard of that. Like, there's nothing I can do there. Maybe the other direction was better, or maybe he's just different and found those small towns. But I had no chance on that. Again, he might 5-0 me. Like he's that good in this format. And so are Constance and Blinky, by the way, who are the two that I have to face next. So yeah, I don't exactly have high hopes for those matches either. I mean, okay. There we go. All right, Carmoan, Camarines Sewer. Okay, unfortunately, Camarines Sewer is quite big. Caramuan. Come on, dude. It's over there. Okay. Well, I just crossed a bridge, which I don't even know. Oh, Pili, it's there. Okay. What's the pinpoint? Jesus. Oh, God, this is awful. Like there, maybe? I'm going to try that. I'm not positive whether that's the exact curve, but it looks decent. And it is huge. Good. Okay. Looks like he probably got the province, but maybe not the town. Good stuff. 1-1. Okay, can we not do that? Language is... I don't know. Maybe Hindi. Hardy, Bandara. Oh god, Shivaji Nagar. Jesus, this is overload. I don't even know the city. Shivaji Nagar. Can I get anything else here? Okay, perhaps not. What's this? Hingna Airport. I mean, oh, Nagpur. Okay, so it's Maharashtra. Where the hell am I going? Nagpur is... Wait, what? Oh, it's there. My god. What am I doing? Hingna Airport is south. Airport is where? It's there. Narendra Nagar. Are we downtown? Are we... Oh my god. Hingna. I don't know what that is. Oh my lord. Oh, there's an airport. Or a freaking railroad. My god. I can't even speak. Ah, okay, good. I was in the right part of the city. Nice. Whew, that is stressful. Could have found that with another 5-10 seconds to line it up, but I think it took me longer than it should have already. 2-1. Come on. St. Helena Island. Okay, never heard of it. It's like, what is this? Like, oh, South Carolina. Welcome to St. Helena Island. Yeah, is this scannable? It probably is. I mean, St. Helena, come on. Just show up, why don't you? Why would you? Come on, come on. Damn it. Where is it? James Island. Oh my god, there's so many. Why? North Island. Polly's Island. God's sake, dude. Why? Where is it? Oh no. I really thought Daniel Island. It just feels like something like he. Oh my god. There's too many freaking islands. It's still amazing how much Hilton Head looks like a shoe. Anyway, this is pissing me off. I cannot find this. I mean, maybe it's just super tiny. Like, Oh, he found it. GG. How did I miss that, dude? How did I miss that? Oh, man. It is kind of a smaller label than the rest, but I still don't know how I missed that. Okay. 2-2. Come on. Go southwest, see what we got. Can I get main road, please? Main. Okay. Apparently not. Name. What is it? Oslo? Okay. That's great. Hampton. Yeah, it's the E6. I know that. I mean, that doesn't help. I mean, I need more information than that. Debre's very good at Norway, too. I mean, no move at least, but presumably moving to. Hundorp. Exit 91. Surely exit numbers aren't labeled? I wouldn't think. Hundorp. I mean, I could look for Hundorp. Dude, the movement. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just gonna look for that. E6. He's just too fast. He's too fast. Hundorp. Yeah. Honestly, I might have been able to beat him to that if I wasn't just wasting my time. That was, yeah, again, that was just not, that was not smartly played at all by me. Hundorp, it was there. It's not huge, but if I had immediately looked for Hundorp, I might have been able to beat him to that round. So that was just, again, just mismanaged. Like, not a smart course of action there for me. Okay, we have 76 US 18. I thought maybe like Kentucky, but I don't know. Marquette. Okay. What? McGregor, it's Iowa, apparently. How did he find that so fast? That is unreal. What? Oh my lord. McGregor, that's crazy. He was so fast. Oh my goodness. Was it written? It's written McGregor there. I don't know if it says Iowa there. Okay, it does say it there, but I don't see the word Iowa in either of those places. I mean, honestly, I'm just really impressed. I don't know how he got that so fast. I never would have found that as quickly as he did. Wow. Okay, 4-2. Again, this is not an unsurprising result. I think that the fact that I got 2 rounds off of him is already pretty darn good because he is insane in this format. Rabosht. I don't know where the heck that is. Hopefully he doesn't either. I wouldn't put it past him. Hakarik and Gyadir. Okay. I mean, I could scan for them, but I don't love that idea. I mean, there's so many things, but do I go for it? Uh, GG. He's just better. I mean, what can you say? I don't know what flat part of the country this is, but oh Gyadir. Okay, that's findable. Yeah, I mean it's possible that he missed the pinpoint, so I'll try anyway, but don't love my chances here. What? The hell? What road am I even on? Am I there? There? Okay, you clicked the wrong intersection, but he's just close enough, so that'll do it. GG. Yeah, I mean he cooked me. Again, no surprise. No surprise. I got 2 rounds off him. That's genuinely that is fine by me. I mean, there's not much to be done. I don't know. I think against Consus again, I'll probably aim to get 2 or 3 rounds against him. Against Blinky, I'm happy if I get 1. But yeah, man, the best. These guys are the best in the world, and they're really the best in the world at basically every mode, including this one, which isn't even in the official competitive format. But yeah, what can you do, man? Got absolutely cooked there. GG's to Debre. Wow, GG's. Nicely played.
GG's. Yeah, I took a bit of a gamble on the last one because
Yeah.
my kind of thinking was that like the very first thing that I saw on that round was like a turn off to Rabosht.
Yep.
And my thinking was that like I remember like it was like so close to the spawn that I just thought, okay, like whenever I figure out where this is, I'm just clicking the turn off to Rabosht and it's gonna be close enough. And
Yep.
it ended up being, just about the case. But yeah, I
Yep.
had to make a decision there. I'm glad there weren't any rounds where the coverage ended because that's when I start to not do as well on these
Yep.
usually.
Yep. No, yeah, I mean you yeah, like yeah. I mean yeah, I this went about as I expected it to go. I think I'm glad I got a couple of rounds, but I mean, yeah, you were super super good. That South Carolina one annoyed me because I kept scanning for St. Helena Island. I just couldn't find it. Like I was going up and down the coast and it
Yeah,
just was not showing up, but
no, it was strange, and I mean the lineup was strange also because, and I kind of expected it, but like a lot of these areas that are kind of like like very shallow, very
mhm.
like you just expect it to look different on the map than it does in real life. It's probably gonna have a lot less water on it, so
Yeah. Yeah.
wasn't really sure what to look for, but you know, glad it didn't lose mid round, I guess.
Yep. And then yeah, otherwise, I mean, UK, I had nothing other than small towns, so I don't think I was ever finding that. Um, Nagpur got a little lucky that it was happened to be south, but I got to an intersection west that pointed to the airport, so I was like, maybe we're near the airport, and that was
Mm.
kind of why I went for that. And then other than that, yeah, not too many regrets, to be honest. I think the Norway, I had the sign for Hundorp. If I immediately zoomed in and looked for that, I would have been close, I think. But yeah, you were very quick there. And then the Iowa, how
Yeah.
did you know that that was Iowa? Did it say Iowa, or did you just kind of
No,
know?
there was a 563 area code
Okay.
at spawn,
Okay. Yep.
and yeah.
That will do it. Again, I found that eventually, but no chance of me getting it as quickly as you. So yeah. Yep, I'm happy to have gotten a couple of rounds, and I think that's about all I can ask for at this point. So yeah, great
I mean,
great
you
rounds.
won the NMPZ, so it's like
There you go. Yeah, I mean, winning a game against anyone is an achievement. I don't even. Yeah, I certainly don't expect it against these players. So I'll take any win where I can get it. So yeah. All right.
all right.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be it. But thank you so much for coming on, making the time, and all that. And I am
Yep.
super excited to watch you play. And what is it? 5 days, I guess. You're on
Yep.
Saturday, so yeah.
Thank you. It was
Uh,
a pleasure. And in my mind, actually, it's like 3 days because I'm counting from the day that I'm flying out.
of
So
course, of course. Yeah, it's certainly coming up. But yeah, cannot wait to see what happens at that tournament. Wish I could be there, but yeah, we'll certainly be cheering you on. And thank you again for coming on.
yep. Thank you.
All right, thanks everybody for watching, and see you next time. Bye.